He goes, oh, I just throw a four-seamer, maybe a little bit of a wrinkle. And, you know, I had a pretty good changeup when I was a kid, so I might break that out if I get the chance.
Yeah, he pitched about a week ago for Arizona. And there's Macias in center field today. Got the sunglasses on. We are ready to go with Chris Dickerson, the center fielder. And the first pitch down low, ball one. .70 degrees at game time at Petco Park.
We are blessed, huh? This is what a terrible day in San Diego. Are you kidding me? Is this not the best?
Hard to beat, my friend.
Oh. You got Jake Peavy on the mound. You got a 2-game winning streak at home in this homestand. You've got the ocean. You've got the blue skies. You've got the green grass.
Is this heaven? Check swing. Third base umpire Jim Joyce says he held up. Park in the Park, busy today.
Great place to go for the family.
Nick Hundley there on the left with that. Nick. And the walk-off home run in the bottom of the 16th inning last night.
You know what that looks like right there? It looks like Nick Hundley, the hero last night, is giving like a little kid a little tour of the dugout. Hey, kid, let me show you around. Oh, that's David Eckstein. My bad.
To left field near the line. And that's a fair ball. Headley cuts it off. There's Dickerson racing for second. And the game begins with a double for Chris Dickerson. Well, at 12:20 this morning, Nick Hundley got a hanging slider from Micah Owings, who had been very effective pitching in relief for the first time this year, Owings. He found the second tank there in left field.
I think that's the highest Nick Hundley has ever jumped in his entire life. That was great. Great confidence booster also for Nick.
Third baseman Jerry Hairston Jr. One for 7 last night with a double and a run scored.
Yeah, it's a flip-flop day, my friend.
Keeping score.
Now, keep in mind, the Padres wearing the camouflage jerseys. They're wearing the road pants, so it might be a little difficult for Jake to see some signs.
Bunt laid down. Peavy going to go for the lead man at third. The tag. Out. Dickerson tagged out by Kuzminov for the first down of the game.
Right off the bat, no pun intended. That bunted sharply to Jake. He had one thing in mind. Watch him glove it, spin throw towards your glove hand side. And Jake is noted for throwing strikes to the plate. He threw a nice strike. Maybe even, was that a little short hop?
It was a short hop. Kuz picked it out.
Kuz picked it nicely. And, he may have gotten the hand in there, but you know what? He came off the bag. He kept the glove applied on Dickerson. It looks like, no, he got him all the way through, huh? From the get-go. That's a 1-5 put out.
Strike one to Jay Bruce. Take another peek. He definitely got that hand in first, it appeared, before the tag on the chest.
Yeah.
But the hand came off.
And it looks like he tried to put his knee on the bag, but third base umpire got it right, Jim Joyce. Sometimes they'll call them out just on principle, too, the ball beating him there.
Up to left field, and Chase Headley. 2 away. Well, regardless, that's a big out for Peavy and the Padres to get the first down of the inning at third base. One of the cardinal rules you don't want to break if you're the Reds.
Right. Could have been first and third and nobody out.
Here comes cleanup hitter Brandon Phillips, the second baseman. Due to the extra inning game last night, Phillips was able to extend his hitting streak to 13 games thanks to a single in the 13th inning. Going 1 for 6 last night with an RBI. A you get it around the zone on that first pitch, Phillips normally is going to offer at it. He's aggressive. How many second basemen or cleanup hitter around Major League Baseball?
You don't see a lot of them, do you?
No.
Did Jeff Kent bat fourth times?
I'm sure on occasion, yeah. He had that kind of pop.
Third slot. You think of guys like Ryan Sandberg back in the day. He was usually a number 2 or 3 guy. But cleanup? No, not a lot.
No balls, 2 strikes on Phillips. Start number 9 on the season for Jake Peavy. He comes in 2-5 in his last 5 starts, 4 losses and 1 no decision. And in the losses, it's just been that one pitch and a multi-run homer. Seems like it's done him in. Up high at 94.
There are going to be times for any pitcher when you make a mistake. Big league hitters will make you pay. There are going to be times when a pitcher makes a mistake and you'll get away with it. And the thing I've always contended about Jake Peavy is that he's got such good stuff, above average on every pitch. He can get away with some mistakes, but he very rarely makes a bad pitch in a crucial situation.
He might be having trouble seeing the signs again.
Henry might have to go to the white tape or the white out next inning. We'll have to take a look.
Chop to the right side. Scooped up on the short hop by Adrian. He takes it himself. Leadoff double by Dickerson, and the Reds strand a man. Padres coming up. Drew Macias leads off the San Diego first inning, playing center field today. First pitch inside from the Reds starting pitcher today, or Bronson Arroyo. Second stint up in the big leagues for Macias this year.
He's going to be throwing a lot of slop up there today. He will mix it up with the best of them. Fastballs, 4-seamers, 2-seamers, curveballs, lower the arm angle, changeups.
Something like that, huh? 69 miles per hour. 32-year-old Bronson Arroyo, 6'4", 195-pounder. That drops low, 3 balls and a strike. strike to Macias, runs it full. And a leadoff walk to Macias. Take a look at this starting lineup for San Diego. It has Macias up top, then Edgar Gonzalez, followed by brother Adrian, Chase Headley, Kevin Kuzminoff batting in the 5 spot. And has done very well against Arroyo in his career. Garrett, Josh Wilson starting at short, Henry Blanco catching and Peavy batting 9th.
Well, we talked about Bronson Arroyo and a little bit of his stuff. You see his numbers, the high ERA. Last time out really wasn't a good one. Padre hitter's going to have to show some patience today. He will throw a lot of curveballs. Wow. A lot of curveballs. In fact, it's almost like Arroyo, as we take a look at this last pitch, this is called a strike. Okay. Anyway, seems like he's got a lot of confidence in his breaking ball. He'll throw that behind in the count.
And there he hits Edgar.
He wanted this one in, it just leaks, and Edgar Gonzalez wears that one for his ball club. Padres got a little bit of a rally going here.
Dusty Baker, I'm sure, keeping a close eye on Arroyo. You look what he's done in the month of May. His first start, May 1st at Pittsburgh. He threw 8 scoreless innings, but since then gave up 9 runs in 1 inning to the Brewers in his next start. And then in his last outing at Arizona, did get the win despite giving up 5 runs in 7 innings. The home run streak ended last night at 5 in a row for Adrian, but I'm sure he was just as happy to have a 16-inning win.
Absolutely.
Two on, nobody out in the San Diego first. He jammed him and it's fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You never know what you're going to get from Arroyo.
Like a box of chocolates.
That's
huh?
right, Forrest.
Arroyo last year was the only Red to make every scheduled start, making 34 of them, went 15 and 11 with a 4.77 ERA and threw right at 200 innings on the year.
The Darren Smith lookalike from Double X.
Does look a lot like Darren.
Oh, yeah.
Bronson Arroyo. Arroyo, who is named after Charles Bronson. Henry going up after it and pops it up. And the third baseman Hairston with the infield fly in effect. 1 out.
That's what Arroyo will do also with the four-seam fastball. Try to go up the ladder, and that's exactly what he did to Adrian there. You see the catcher, Hannigan, giving the target up around the shoulders, and he hit his spot.
A 2-man aboard with 1 out for cleanup hitter Chase Headley, the left fielder. 1-1. Chase has gotten most of the last 2 games in this series off. Did not play in the first game and pinch hit last night. Pinch hitting in the 8th inning and walking. Padres won the first game of the series Friday night 5-3, 6-5 in 16 innings last night / early this morning. Stays at 0-2.
A sweep would be nice as the Padres enjoy an off day tomorrow. Then it's back to the division for the Gigantes.
In San Francisco here on Tuesday, Barry Zito against Chris Young. The last time those two hooked up, neither got a decision, with the game going to extra innings scoreless up in San Francisco. Well, the Cincinnati team entered the series with the best road record in the major leagues. And even with the 2 losses the last 2 nights, they're 13-7 on the road this year.
Friars have to get at least 1 point here, huh? First and second, nobody out.
And now it's first and second, 2 outs. A strikeout of Headley.
2 hitters in a row where Bronson Arroyo has thrown some chum up there around the shoulders. Adrian Bitt and Chase Headley goes down swinging. You know, after second look on Arroyo, Darren Smith is much better looking. How you doing?
Kuzmanov with 2 outs. Just off the outside edge for ball 1. 1 for 5 in the marathon last night was Kuz. He had a couple of walks and was also hit by a pitch. And just preceding the game-ending home run by Hundley, remember Kuz blasted one on a line to center field. It was caught. It gave us an idea perhaps that the Friars were finally going to get to Micah Owens. Let's see if Kuz gets something he can handle here. 2-0.
I think Arroyo's going to utilize that 2-seamer.
Broken bat flare out into center, base hit. Macias coming around third. He's going to score. Dickerson looks at third as throws into second base. He overshoots that, but backing up is Rosales, and it's an RBI single for Kuzmanov. His 10th knocked in. 1-0 Padres.
Kevin Kuzmanov will gladly sacrifice that shillelagh. It was shattered. But once again, we mentioned Arroyo pitching up in the zone, right? Well, he wanted that one up in the zone. When you do that, that's one of the things you have to worry about. Having a guy fist it to center field. If it's down, chances are it's going to be on the ground for a grounder. And that bat must have broken into 3 or 4 pieces.
4th hit of the series for Kuz. And runners at the corners, 2 outs for Jody Garrett. Jody took an 0 for 7 last night, but did knock in 2 runs. One on a sacrifice fly, and the other on a ground out. Backdoored it, strike call.
Love the 2-out knock also. That's huge.
Something that was glaringly absent during the losing skid.
You know, one thing I would like to see today, and you look at last night's game, sure, the Padres won, and that's great. But they left 17 guys on base.
That's a ton.
Yeah.
Reds left 9.
I'd like to see the Padres win again today and leave a minimal number of guys on base.
Down the line and right, that is fair. It's going to chase in Edgar. Kuz headed for third. It'll be a long single for Garrett, but it's an RBI base hit. 2-0 Padres.
Puck bellies. I knew it.
14th RBI for Garrett. Another 2-out hit.
And a pitch up and in. Arroyo going up and into the righties, and Jody getting all over that one. Looks like Jody Garrett's standing up in the box also, rather than traditionally sitting back in the box on that back line. And Jake Beebe, like Josh Gear last night, getting some run support early.
The Padres got 2 in the first last night, 2 in the first here today. Still batting with runners at the corners, 2 away for Josh Wilson, the shortstop. walked Macias to begin the inning, then hit Edgar Gonzalez, and both have come in to score. And the Padres have now scored in the first inning in all 3 games of this series.
Sometimes, because Arroyo throws that breaking ball so much, hitters will sit on that breaking ball. And if it's in a bad spot, watch out.
Well, to beat Arroyo, you've, at least this season, got to get him early. When he has allowed at least 1 run in the first, that's when he's been beaten, his 2 losses this year. When he has surrendered first inning tallies. Padres have 2 in the first today. Way up high with the fastball, 3-2.
Watch for the fake to third and throw to first. As we take a look at the ratio for Bronson Arroyo, 29 total. Because 3-2, 2 outs, runner on first will be going, but you got to make sure that he goes to the plate. You don't want to get Ruben Rivera here.
Left center field, and Dickerson calling for it. But the Friars get a couple on 2 hits and Strand 2. At the end of it.
Want to be at the ballpark on Saturday, May 23rd as we take on the Chicago Cubs at 7:05. Get there early for the 1984 National League Champions celebration and take home a Padres t-shirt.
And don't miss the 25th anniversary of the 84 NL Champions, plus all fans receive a free Padres t-shirt presented by San Diego County Toyota dealers. Get there early. This guy had some good rips last night, Lance Nix. Hit 1 2-run home run, had another taken away at the center field fence by Garrett. That's up the first base line, foul, but not by much. First season with the Reds for Lance Nix. And hitting over 300, coming in at 308. Jake's 0-2.
Ooh. I thought I heard was that Henry Blanco's helmet on the backswing from Nix getting Henry?
There was an unusual sound, wasn't there?
Let's watch the backswing of Nix.
Oh, yeah.
that hurts.
Got him. First strikeout of the game for Peavy.
Should give us a better look as Henry gets it right on the side of the. Wow.
A good thing he's got that hard helmet like the catchers wear.
Remember back in the day when the guys just wore the hat?
Yeah, just turned the hat around.
Yeah.
Like much protection with the just the soft hat.
Well, hockey goalies didn't wear masks back in like
insane.
The 40s.
That's pure insanity.
50s.
Wave and a miss by Rosales.
Well, like Director Tom Satursky, when he played football back in, they could just take your helmet and fold it up and put it in your back pocket.
Oh, the leather helmets, yeah. Out to right field. Jody Garrett maneuvering towards the line.
It's a good day to be at the ballpark, and it's a good day to be a Pelican. Just kicking back and checking out the skyline and scoping out some, I don't know, what do pelicans eat?
Fish.
They swoop down and they get
small
what?
Fish.
Yeah.
Actually, they can eat kind of large fish. That bill, huh?
I wonder if that's Rodney's boat there, seafood. Hey, Swanson, I'm driving.
You scratched my anchor.
Jake's got some electric stuff, huh?
It's
The
ahead.
pop of that glove from Henry Blanco, you can hear it all over the ballpark.
Hannigan, sounded like he broke the bat. Rolls out to short, and Wilson throws him out. Peavy sets him down in order. Jake's due up second when we return.
On the Chicago Cubs Sunday, May 24th at 1:05, and get your Padres batting helmet.
All kids 14 and younger receive a Padres batting helmet presented by U.S. Bank and can run the bases after the game. Visit Padres.com for tickets. Henry jumps on the first pitch and skies at the left field where Lance Nix is stationed. One pitch, one out.
One of the things I mentioned earlier about Bronson Arroyo is not only his repertoire, but where he pitches in the strike zone. Let's check out the Carl's Jr. pitch track. He likes to pitch up when he is ahead. Adrian went after the high fastball. Chase Headley goes after the high fastball. Kevin Kuzminoff capitalized that he went after it. He got the base knock RBI. Jody Garrett, but you know what? You look at Kuzminoff's and you look at Jody Garrett's, they weren't up enough. There's that fine line to where you have to get it up around the shoulder or so.
Foul ball, barehanded. Peavy will get another opportunity. Gary Hairston playing third base.
This ball looks like it takes a little kick right at the end. That hop. And remember, it's where the player touches it. It's not where the player is. He touches it. It's in foul territory. And when the ball is on the home plate side of third base, it's the home plate umpire's call. Brian Runge was all over it.
This one in play for the shortstop, Paul Janisch.
Boy, Janisch, I love his music. He does a great. It's relaxing. It's, you know.
You listen to that frequently,
yeah.
do you?
Oh, it's Janisch. I thought it was Yanni.
Yanni.
Oh, okay.
Name a Yanni song.
I've had enough already. I don't know.
I can't. Guy must be doing well, though. He sells out. Top of the order, center fielder Drew Macias. Drew walked in the first.
I think Yanni is married to Linda Evans. Wasn't she in Dynasty in the Big Valley?
Right.
Wow.
Big Valley's going way back there, but yeah.
Way over his skis. He definitely outpunted his coverage, huh?
Two-one pitch. Orioles 2-2 to Macias. Right field, well struck. Jay Bruce back, leaping over his head. A one-hopper off the fence. Macias thinking and now pulling up at second. He had an idea midway to second, but Bruce played it in quickly to Phillips. And it's a two-out double for Drew Macias.
Absolutely. 2 outs. You want to take your double, and you don't want to get thrown out at third base. And what two great plate appearances by Drew Macias. One is setting the tone at the first, taking that walk, and then putting a good swing on that one over the head of Bruce. Oh, he's the dancing friar. He's got the cowboy
Finn hat
on.
on. Hey, Drew Macias has opened my eyes.
I remember watching him in the spring. I love his swing.
He had a good spring. That popped up by Edgar, and Rosales in foul territory. Macias stranded, and the Friars have now left 3. At the end of 2-0 San Diego. For your share of $300,000 in cash. Pretty sweet ride.
That is absolutely gorgeous. Is that a helicopter on the back?
That's getting it done right there.
Gosh. Tell you what, that guy probably knows a lot about pork bellies.
Shortstop Giannis leading off. A little below the knees. 3 balls, no strikes. 8-9-1 here for the Reds in the third.
How sweet would that be to have a rig like that?
You don't have to sell me on that.
Man. Okay, now I ask you this. Would you rather have that or your own jet to where you were the pilot?
Wow, that's a tough call.
I'm taking the jet.
3-2.
Hands down, I'm taking the jet.
Pretty good way to go, too, right there, though. With the chopper on the back. Foul down the right field side. And relatively limited at bats. Giannis having a good year. .345 average. Second strikeout for Peavy, who comes back. He was down 3-0. And fans, Paul Giannis.
That is some pitch in there. And you know what's else impressive about that is that it's the number 8 spot in the order. And he has that 2-seamer come right back and hit that outside corner. That's nasty. Jake doing pretty well on the pitch count also when you look at that breakdown.
Nice to keep a runner off base in front of Arroyo for this reason. Bronson Arroyo leads the major leagues with 7 sacrifice bunts. He can handle it up there.
He's going with the double ear flap helmet too, as he always has done.
One for 11 on the season with the 7 sack bunts. Well, he's behind 3-0. Two on Arroyo. For the second straight time, Peavy falls behind 3-0, but comes back to record the strikeout. Hey, new this season, enjoy the AM/PM all-you-can-eat seats. Purchase a right field upper box or right field upper reserve ticket. Enjoy your favorite ballpark foods all for one low price. And the all-you-can-eat menu includes hot dogs or veggie dogs, nachos, popcorn, ice cream novelties, and fountain sodas. You can get your tickets today at Padres.com. Dickerson first pitch hacking. Chase Headley. A 3-up, 3-down inning. What a little eventful as he fell behind 3-0 twice. Gets through it. Adrian leads. District from North County take the coaster train to every home game at Petco Park. To Balboa Park. We headed to the San Diego third. Adrian Gonzalez leading off.
What's always great about this game of baseball as far as setups, pitchers setting up hitters as we set up Balboa Park. That's Balboa Park, right?
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful. Great architecture. See if the situation comes up again. You're Adrian now 3-0, but later in this game possibly if he faces him again, if he'll fish after that high fastball again.
There's a high strike, 3-1.
Another thing I like is Arroyo works quickly.
Get it and go. Got Adrian to pop out to the third baseman Hairston in the first. And gets this into high fly to right field. Bruce. Well, here's our Coors Light Freeze Cam. And how about this leg kick for Arroyo?
You know, when I think of leg kicks, I think of Trevor Hoffman. He had the high leg kick. I'm pulling a hammy just looking at that. Oh, my gosh. My goodness. Oh. I just pulled a hammy just looking at that.
Well, he keeps that thing.
Yes, he does.
Straight out there.
Pulled a hammy, man.
Ouch.
Ouch, man.
Headley fanned his first time against Arroyo.
Haven't seen Arroyo lower the arm angle, though. Have you seen that yet with the curveball?
One time in the first inning. Padres scored 2 in the first. Kuzminoff and Garrett had 2 out RBI singles. That one fell off the table. 2-2.
Wow. Little two-seamer.
Mario's second strikeout, each time getting Headley. And 2 away in the San Diego third.
Watch late action on this pitch. Boy, that ball ran big time.
First one to Kuz. Catches the inside corner. Went around according to the plate umpire Brian Runge. Kevin broke his bat in the first, but dumped it into center for an RBI base hit. Fouls that right at the plate.
I tried to look at the release point in the grip. You can see the grip in Bronson Arroyo on that last pitch, the strikeout, but it looks like that ball actually kind of backs up because when you slow it down, it looks like he works around it like a cutter almost. But that ball had sinker action to it. Very odd.
Way upstairs there. Under the hands of Kuz. 2-2. Kevin's RBI in the first, his 10th of the year. Line past Hairston and into left field. And Kuzminoff in this series, 5 for 11.
Say hot. Does he hit a spot? Oh, just catches too much of the plate, right in the center of the shoebox. Cruz puts a good swing on it.
Here's Garrett, who singled in a run in the first inning. That one floats high, ball one. Little cue foul to the left. Cody's RBI in the first, his 14th of the season. Padres up to 4 hits now in this game. Cruz has 2, Garrett 1. Macias with a double owns the other. Softly at left side, over to cut it off. Hairston will go to first with it. A base hit, a man left on, and the Padres have now left 4, and we've completed 3. Top of the 4th inning. That means it's time for the Aflac trivia question for today.
Aflac!
Here's our question. Name the 3 families to have 3 generations of Major League players. And, of course, one of them is here today. Not to give too much more away. We'll have the answer for you just a little bit later.
I got him.
Here's Jerry Hairston leading off. Fouls it back. No balls, 2 strikes. 2, 3, and 4 up here for the Reds in the 4th.
1/3 of that answer lives here in San Diego.
Don't give too much away now. Broken back ground ball out to short. Josh Wilson retires Hairston.
Josh looking pretty good out there at short, huh? I know that's a routine play, but looks smooth on that play.
You know, when you change organizations, especially during a season, there has to be the natural instinct to think, I got to impress.
Maybe fall in the trap to where you try too hard or want to do too much. Absolutely.
Right fielder Jay Bruce. Strike 1 from Peavy.
Well, today's a good lid day once again. Oh yeah, I like that how he accessorizes with the shirt, matching the hat to the shirt. Very nice. The hat might be a little hot being black, but it looks like that's got some ventilation to it. It's not like a wool or a felt. It's kind of like a what's the material? like some type of synthetic or some type of polyester or something that has some airflow to it, is what I'm trying to say. Is that Joe Torre again? Is that the same guy that was here the other night?
I think that's the same guy.
Yeah.
That was just last night, wasn't it?
I like it. Hey, if you're calling your buddy with that, tell him it's a sweet lid. And tell him that Mark Grant wears a 7 7/8 or an 8 or a double XL. Have him wave. Wave to your left. There you go. Give us a wave. Come on.
They want you to give us a wave. What did we do in this world without cell phones?
Oh, I know. We got by.
We did get by. Rather well, actually. Another 2-2 from Jake. Busted inside on a full count. Bruce fly to left his first time. Gotta watch this guy. 11 home runs on the year. Reaches, sends it to left. Headley shooting a little bit that way.
Nice backdoor breaking ball from Jake Peavy, and Chase Headley played perfectly in left field. Okay, you run the count full, right? You go to a pitch that you have confidence with, and Jake does that so well. Peppering that outside corner. He hit his spot nicely.
Games in a row for Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 today. With the ground out to Adrian Gonzalez. Peavy coming up on the 50 pitch mark. With 2 outs in the 4th. Oh, 2. He's allowed 1 hit so far today. That was Dickerson leading off the game with a double to left. Two to Brandon Phillips. Adrian into foul territory, turning. Nice grab. The Gold Glover nearing the stands. And Phillips fouls out. The Reds go down. Bottom three up for the Padres here in the last of the fourth. Josh Wilson, Henry Blanco, and Jake Peavy. 2-0 Padres. All the scoring coming in the last of the first. Josh fly to center his first time up. No balls, 2 strikes. Third strikeout for Arroyo. Now between innings. Today the second recruit training battalion, Fox Company Marines.
Always look forward to that on a Sunday afternoon here at Petco Park.
Salute to Soldiers Sunday is presented by the San Diego Imperial County Red Cross Chapter and its Services to Armed Forces program. For more information, visit sdarc.org. Henry fly to left in his initial at bat of the day. It's the high strike, does Arroyo.
I don't think Arroyo's thrown anything straight this afternoon, huh?
Everything's got a wiggle, doesn't it? And this is high, 3-1. And a 1-out walk to Henry Blanco. Second walk allowed by Arroyo, his first since walking Macias in the first. Let's get to our Aflac trivia question.
Aflac!
And the answer. First the question again. Name the 3 families to have 3 generations of Major League players. One here today, the Hairstons. The others, the Boons and the Bells. And
yeah, you know what? You could take that a step further. Brian Runge, the home plate umpire, 3rd generation Major League umpire. Brian behind the plate, his dad, Paul, is on the left, who umpired in the big leagues close to 30 years, talking with Kevin Towers. And Paul's dad, the late Ed Runge, umpired in the big leagues for close to 30 years. All from San Diego.
Jake rolled out to short in his first at bat. Rocks one to center field. Dickerson right there, though. Moves a bit to his left and back. Well struck by Jake. But he is the second out of the fourth. Top of the order, and center fielder Drew Macias. Walked and scored in the first, then doubled to right in the second. Drew last night came in as a pinch hitter in the 8th and walked with the bases loaded. That tied the game at 5, and it didn't finish until the 16th and the Nick Hundley home run. The Dodgers won today, beating Florida 12-5.
Yeah, you see where Clayton Kershaw had a no-no going into the 8th?
Well, that means the Padres need a win to stay 9.5 back. But Kershaw, Billingsley. Dodgers have had a few pitching issues, but they certainly have some very good young arms in that rotation. Cody Ross hit it in the 8th inning. And hit it. There's a walk from Macias. He's on base for a 3rd time. The 2 walks in the inning, and now 3 handed out on the day by Arroyo.
Well, now the 3rd time around for Edgar. And we know what Edgar did last night, pinch hitting.
First one out. First one inside. Check swing. They asked for the appeal down to first. No swing, says Bill Miller. Edgar's home run last night, pinch hit home run. His 3rd overall homer of the year, but his 2nd pinch hit home run of the season. Three balls, no strikes. 7 straight out of the zone for Bronson Arroyo. He's walked, the bases loaded with Adrian coming up. Here comes Dick Cole.
Well, will it be the old Barry Bonds trick where you intentionally walk him? Remember that at Candlestick Park back in the day? Buck Showalter? Highly doubtful, but see how he pitches to Adrian with the bases loaded and 2 outs. The bases loaded. No place to put Adrian Gonzalez. Padres found himself in this situation.
Well, let's take you back. Kuz facing Arroyo May 16th of 2007. 3-2 pitch. Some thought was strike 3, but court umpire said it was ball 4. A walk-off walk. And a winner for the Padres over the Reds.
I remember the joke in the clubhouse after that game was it was called the walk-off punch-out. That ball was right down the middle.
Arroyo has retired Adrian twice today on a pop out to 3rd, and he's fly to right. The first pitch strike. Gorgeous Sunday afternoon at Petco. Adrian would like to make it a little happier here. And lines it, but a diving catch by Brandon Phillips. Keeps at least 1, if not 2, off the board there. And ends the inning, and San Diego leaves them loaded. No runs, no hits, 3 walks, 3 left. It stays 2-0 at the end of 4.
Post-game recap brought to you by Murray Lamper Construction. Need more space for quality, integrity, and value? There's only one company to call, folks. That's Murray Lamper Construction. Or get on the web at murraylampert.com.
Fifth inning. 2-0 Padres. Lance Nix leading off for Cincinnati. Down the line and left. And Headley sees it go foul into the seats.
Should be a lot of youngsters here today in uniforms because I guess it was Pony League Day here. Or it is, I should say. It is Pony League Day here at Petco?
Yes.
You think back in the day when you were a kid, you wear your uniform. I remember sleeping in my uniform, getting a chance to walk on a big league field and then go to a big league game. Come on.
Big time stuff. And that's nice. Nix called out on strikes for a second time today.
Well, we're going to show our military because I got a good an email from a friend of mine, Rick Schroeder, and he wants to remind some people in the Military Day today. But there's an upcoming reunion for the USS Fletcher in October. So there's a website you can go to, www.dd992.org. That's www.dd992.org. USS Fletcher reunion in October. Appreciate that. Everybody in the military for what you do.
Quickly 2 strikes on Animal Rosales. He fly to right his first time.
That looks like a curveball from Jake, huh? Or maybe a bigger slider that he will throw. Watch the tilt on this. It's got a bigger break to it. I think that was a curveball. He'll mix that in every once in a while. Paint.
5 Ks for Peavy, 2 outs. And that'll be a backwards one.
Just, command of the fastball. I love talking to Jake about it. Love talking to Darren Ballsy about it, and it's so true. If you can command that fastball anywhere in the zone, you're going to have some success. And then you put a little fuzz on it, like 95. Good luck to the hitters.
Jake didn't like that.
But see, that's the key. You don't have to throw 95, 96. If you've got command at 84, even at 82, 83, you got to mix some other stuff in there too, but you have to be able to hit your spots.
Hannigan backing up with the glasses on. Edgar Gonzalez, the second baseman, makes the catch in shallow center. 15 in a row retired by Peavy. Keep chugging.
do, you need to treat yourself through Valley View Casino and get a free lobster buffet by joining the Players Club. You've heard me talk about it so many times, folks. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. 30 feet of seafood, all you can eat, prime rib and steaks, 12 miles northeast of Escondido. It's Valley View Casino. Get your claws on the buffet at Valley View Casino.
Chase takes a first pitch strike. We're into the bottom of the fifth.
I think that was Larry Langosta that made an appearance, not Lenny the Lobster. That's his cousin.
Down the line and right. Fair. Bruce cuts it off on one bounce and a leadoff single for Chase Headley. Will they be for Chase, who his first 2 times up, Arroyo had fanned.
Yep. Now, that was a fastball, looked like, right?
Yes.
Looked like it was a fastball in. Chase getting the hands through nicely. Elevated once again, like to Jody Garrett and Kevin Kuzminoff.
So here is Kuz, who's 2 for 2 today. A couple of singles and an RBI, and now career against Arroyo, who's 8 out of 11. Lines at left field, and Nix makes the catch. So Kuz, another quality AB against Arroyo, but this time lines out.
You know what? Arroyo trying to get him out by going in again. This one was down, but Kuz hit the ball sharply, but right at him. And you know what? After an at-bat like that, there's not much you can change, right? Because you hit it well, put a good swing on it.
So 3 very good plate appearances for Kuz, who's now 2 for 3. And there's Jody, who singled in a run in the first, grounded out his last time. Padres scored twice in the first. Only Kuzminoff and Garrett RBI singles, both with 2 outs. Padres have stranded 7. The Reds have left only 1 on base. And that was in the first inning. Staying 0-2 on Jody. Arroyo getting up to 85 pitches now on the day. Well, the last time that Jake Peavy got more than 2 runs of support was April 16th. That was 6 starts ago for him. That was at Citi Field in New York. It's the last time that he got a win. He's gotten 2 runs of support here, so kind of get the feeling a couple more.
Yeah. And every time I hear stories and lines like that, was it last year Greg Maddux went 14 starts without getting a decision? That was unbelievable.
A lot of strange things have to conspire for that to happen. Out of play. Well, we talked about it not long ago. What was it, Anthony Young's 20-something game losing streak?
Yeah.
You have to be more than bad to lose that many games in a row. For things to go that wrong.
Bad luck.
Yeah, a lot of bad luck. Besides bad pitching. Two and 2. Arroyo walked 3 an inning ago in the 4th. I got Adrian Gonzalez to end the frame thanks to a Brandon Phillips diving catch. And that kept at least 1, if not maybe 2 more off the board. Jody spoiled that one.
You almost have to be sitting breaking ball here, or, you know, Arroyo can choose to go up the ladder as we take a look at Josh Wilson waiting on deck. That's why you have to be, as a hitter, I would guess you have to be short and quick to the baseball, because you never know what you're going to get from Arroyo. Let's see if we can peek in on Hannigan. Hey, Hannigan. Sinker. Sinker away. Two-seamer.
Over the mound. Phillips makes the flip out to first safe. Now Garrett will run with 2 outs.
You see where the runner tries to deke the infielder, right? Well, the infielder has to just take the ball and get the force. Just eliminate the run. Don't even think about it. Nice little backhand flip.
Wilson flied to center in the first and fanned in the fourth. One hopper to the second baseman, Phillips. Leadoff base hit, but the Padres strand their 8th base runner of the game. We finished 5 innings at Petco Park. San Diego 2, Cincinnati.
Hey fans, start your weekend off with a bang with Friday Fireworks. Enjoy a spectacular fireworks show following every Friday home game.
That's out to right field, caught by the gentleman you were just hearing from, Jody Garrett. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next one Friday, May 22nd. Stay after the game for Friday Fireworks, presented by Padres Banking at Bank of America. Get your tickets early and save. 15 in a row for Peavy. And sitting at 60 pitches through 5 1/3.
Outstanding. You know, the strikeouts are exciting. They're fun. But, you know, a couple of 2-pitch at-bats would be sweet also, so Jake can go deeper into the ball game. He's doing great as far as pitch count is concerned. There you go. There's an out.
Arroyo bunts it. Peavy throws him out. Two away in the 6th. And back to the top of the order for the Reds.
Leadoff double. You know?
Chris Dickerson, that's the only Reds base hit.
Yeah.
That was in the first, leading off the game. Dickerson thought that was low. He shakes his head at that call.
At the inside corner, huh?
Carries that one in the dirt, and it's 2-2.
It'd be sweet if Jake can get a under 10 pitch inning. This is the 8th pitch. Ooh, just missed.
Three and 2 on Dickerson.
Look at that slider again.
Spoiling another one, Dickerson. The 10th pitch of the inning.
Oh, look at the sweet shades. Got the San Diego Padre tattoo on the cheek, which is, you know, temporary.
Only way to go. Dickerson got a little piece of that right on the inside corner, or near it anyway. He's sitting at 71 total pitches. Another 3-2 to Chris Dickerson. Yanked foul.
Hey, she knocked that ball down?
She did.
That ball was hit hard down the right field line. It hits off the fence. Ooh. Nice play.
Deep to right. Jody watching it, and on the 10th pitch of the at-bat, Dickerson homers. It's 2-1. Second of the year for Dickerson. Peavy had retired 17 in a row. That ends with the Dickerson home run.
That is a great at-bat for Dickerson. He fouled off some nasty pitches. He may have fouled off some pitches that were balls, but you know what? You have to protect, and he finally got a pitch that he could yank out. The good news is that's a solo shot.
And not a multi-run homer, right.
The Padres still have the lead.
Second extra base hit for Dickerson today. He has both the hits for the Reds. 0-2 on Hairston.
Saw my first Reds game in 1926. Well, happy birthday, 90 years young. Welcome.
1926.
That's awesome.
Right side, Adrian pops up, nicely feeds Peavy. Great defense by Adrian. Feeding Jake to end the inning. With a Dickerson home run, gets the Reds on the board. It's 2-1. Big appetite, small budget. Satisfy both with Saquon Casino's incredible all-you-can-eat prime rib buffet. Now for only $10. First pitch to Henry Blanco is a strike. We're into the bottom of the sixth. 2-1 San Diego. Breaky ball makes it 0-2. Henry chased and strikes out. So the catcher fans, he's 0 for 2 with a walk today. Our MLB comparison brought to you by Marvin K. Brown, San Diego's newest Mitsubishi dealer. Look at catcher offense for the Padres last year compared to this year. Already more home runs this year. And the Hundley-Blanco tandem compared to Bart and Barrett from a year ago.
It's nice to see the power differential, but it's also to see the arms that are different. Hundley, good arm. Blanco, good arm. They can throw some runners out.
Jake 0 for 2 last time up in the fourth. Hit a ball sharply and lined out to the center fielder, Chris Dickerson. Hundley last night gunning down Phillips. This is in the 13th inning. Perfect throw. He can't do it any better than that.
Beautiful. And it was a slider down on the outside part of the plate. He had to reach across to get that ball and then up and snap throw. Beautifully done.
And then won the game in the 16th with the home run. Padres trying to get the sweep here today. Jake lays off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sends another one in the air to center field, and Dickerson.
Whoa.
Two gone. And 6 innings on the mound for Peavy, and the 1 run allowed on 2 hits, both to Dickerson. Yet to retire Drew Macias today. Drew has walked twice and doubled once, scoring in the first.
Oh, Sunday day game today, and Arroyo looks like with a little breeze that he's cool and collected after 102 tosses. No action in the red leg bullpen. Well, usually they'll probably get somebody up after this inning, but you never know what's going to happen with 2 outs. Soaking up a little sun.
Dickerson back into his left. Macias flies to deep center, and the Padres go down in order for the first time today. Every day in May, presented by Hawaiian Airlines. Text coconut and your full name to 269-411 for your chance to win a pair of Hawaiian Airlines tickets or other great prizes. Hawaiian Airlines, America's #1 airline for quality and performance.
When is the word going to be milikilikimaka? Is the word we say?
Milimiliekaaka, kealakekua. That's a lot of letters and a lot of vowels. Hit hard, but snagged by Edgar on one bounce. Get Jay Bruce, one away in the 7th.
But Jake Peavy, 17 for 22 first pitch strikes, and that is some kind of nice.
It's the leadoff man. Cleanup hitter comes up for the Reds. Second baseman Brandon Phillips. He's grounded to first and fouled to Adrian. Fouled out in the 4th. As Phillips has made one of the better defensive plays of the day for the Reds, robbing Adrian. A diving catch in the 4th that ended the inning with the Padres leaving the bases loaded. Phillips down to one knee after that swing. He's got to smile himself after that one.
Oh, dropped all his cotton candy. He'll be all right, though. It's all about adjustments, right?
Yeah, he's adjusted well.
Yeah, he's fine.
It's all packaged up. That's how you do it. When did they start selling cotton candy in containers like that?
You know, there should be a dentist like trailing right behind him.
Stays alive, Phillips.
Cotton candy, get your cotton candy. Root canals. Root canals. Lemonade on a hot day, nice. He's got 2 more to go, or 2 or 3 to go. Looks like a couple.
1-2 to Phillips. Peavy is fan 5. He has not walked a hitter today. The snow cones going, the rainbow cones.
Well, you look at next inning, 2, 3, 4. You'd like to see the Padres bust out. Get some breathing room late.
6 strikeouts for Peavy today. That now ties him for the National League lead. He's 67 on the year.
Just challenged him. No chance on that one.
Down and away to Lance Nix. There's been a strikeout victim twice, each time looking. Three hits in the series for Nix, including a home run here last night. His 3rd of the year.
It's one of those situations for the Padres where you say, we have to get Arroyo out early because of the bullpen. You know what I'm saying? Because the Reds have a darn good bullpen. They're 3rd in the National League.
The Reds come in 2nd in the National League in ERA, 3.97. They've gotten good pitching this year, especially in the month of May.
Bullpen 3rd in the National League with a 3.7 ERA. on this road trip for Cincinnati, a 2.04 ERA.
Peavy fans next for a third time, and that is 7 strikeouts for Jake Peavy. Down in order go the Reds. Time to stretch at Petco Park. In the heart of the order coming up for the Padres.
Love to see the kids out here. Summer quickly approaching, and it's getting down to the days to where kids are, marking off days off the calendar to when the last day of school is. So you can come out to more ball games and enjoy a big league ball game.
21,123 the paid crowd on this Sunday at Petco Park.
And today was the giveaway, rookie Padres, that T-shirt that kid was wearing. There's a little Friar fan. There's that shirt they gave away.
All generations out at the ballpark on this Sunday. We move to the bottom of the 7th inning. Padres scored 2 in the first. Reds getting 1 in the 6th on a Chris Dickerson solo home run.
You know, after the Reds leave town, we're going to have to keep an eye on this Dickerson kid. He's taking some good hacks.
Got both their hits today. Both have gone for extra bases.
Now it's time for the Padres to add on. Jake has pitched great this afternoon. Let's take a look at. And you know what? If I could say this, why do they wear the sunglasses on their hat?
Doesn't do much good up there.
Yeah,
does it?
if you've got them out there, you should put them on.
Dickerson checking out the breeze. At the left center field, there's Dickerson, sands the glasses.
Oh, now that's like the doorman, like valet guy. How can I help you? I'll park your car, Mr. Neely. And look, you got Judge Smales on the right. Ahoy polloi! Would you just walk out of a Scotch ad? See you on deck, Senator. I think that's Chuck Schick. Now that's awesome there. Love that. Looks like Crazy Guggenheim. Remember Jim Bouton? Didn't he do the old Crazy Guggenheim?
Jim Bouton from Ball 4.
Ball 4, yeah. Pitched for the Yankees and the Pilots. fact, you know, you got your sunglasses, talking about guys with their sunglasses on top of their head.
Yeah.
Cha-Cha, what are you doing? You got your sunglasses on top of your head. What if we get a foul ball back here? So you need to shade those eyes.
Down? Pop them on.
Oh, you're that quick, huh?
Back up. I'll just leave them
Start wearing eye black. Indiana Jones. Snakes. I hate snakes. Asps. Very bad. You go first.
A strike to Adrian on 3-0.
That's the old Paperboy look like back in the 20s. You know, the Sting.
Extra. Read all about it. Actually, the kid from 8 Men Out, St. Ain't Sojo. I think he was wearing that hat.
Yeah.
Brandon Phillips. We got Adrian, 2 outs in the 7th. 110 pitches for Arroyo.
But still no action in the bullpen for the Reds.
He's thrown as many as 129 in a game.
Yeah, he's got a rubber arm.
Headley has a hit in 3 at bats. Whacks that foul down the right field side.
And once again, this is where I think pitch count is overrated, because Arroyo still seems to be effective locating the pitches he's throwing good off-speed pitches, and you know, he's keeping his team in the game.
Going free and easy right now. Doesn't seem to be laboring at all. No balls and 2 strikes. Well, from here, the Reds head home. They have an off day tomorrow as well. They have the Phillies coming to Cincinnati. Well, the Padres missed Johnny Cueto.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing. You know, he has a 1.93 ERA. He's going to go for the Reds on Tuesday against Cole Hamels. He stays up there. Two outs, nobody on in the San Diego 7th. Shallow center, a medium center for Dickerson. 7 in a row retired by Arroyo. We have finished 7 innings. It stays 2-1 San Diego. to recognize individuals who have served their communities in extraordinary ways. Finalists will represent their team at the 2009 All-Star Game in St. Louis. And to nominate yourself for another Community All-Star, log on to www.peopleallstars.com and do so by May 22nd.
I nominate you, Mr. Neely. Jayhawk.
Give me some time in this community, but I'd nominate you.
Oh, please.
Fouled by Rosales. Eckstein takes over at second base, straight up for Edgar on the 2 spot in the order.
Yeah, and Eck, always known for the old school flip downs. Love that.
Out to right field. Garrett backing up to the warning track and makes the grab right up against the scoreboard. And Rosales hustling off the field. Rosales 0 for 3 today, but I applaud the hustle.
I love that. I remember Al Rosen, you know, great Cleveland Indian player.
Third baseman?
Yeah. Rookie of the year, too, wasn't he, for the Tribe when he first came up, I believe? We'll have to check that, but he was a darn good player.
This is earlier in the game. Rosales, he sent one to right field in the second inning.
But I remember one spring training, Al Rosen, the general manager of the Giants, when I was in the Giants organization, he said, you know what, guys, just give me 90 feet. Bust your tail for 90 feet. That's all I ask. And, you know, it's not a lot to ask.
No, it really isn't.
And it's refreshing to see guys like that running out. And some people might say, oh, that's false hustle. Well, you know what? That one time out of 50 when it drops in and you're sitting on second base, if you're a pitcher, you're like, oh, that's great. We got a runner in scoring position.
Oh, there's a difference between false hustle and that.
Yeah.
No doubt. 96 pitches for Jake. One out here in the 8th.
Look at that ratio.
71 strikes. One-two to Ryan Hannigan. A little off the outside corner. Foul into the seats. Hannigan is grounded to short and popped to second. Big miss is high, and it's a full count. Lincoln and Weathers loosening now for Cincinnati. Both pitched 2/3 of an inning last night. Down the right field side. Foul. Well, the pitcher spot due a 4th in this inning for the Reds. Pitcher spot due a 5th in the bottom of the inning for San Diego. Over Eckstein and into right center. And Hannigan has a base hit. So the tying run on with one out in the Reds' 8th.
As I look at that pitch, there's no way Hannigan can pull that pitch. Jake Peavy's got good stuff, so I don't know whether it was luck or was it by plan that he went down and got that ball and just inside out that pitch. He's got his game face on. Look at where this pitch is. Down and in.
Strike one to Paul Janisch. Hannigan the 3rd and flying to right in the 6th. 0 for 2. Out in front there. Mojica heating now for San Diego. He threw an inning last night. Peavy up over 100 pitches.
What did Bud Black say to us before the game today?
How about 8 innings from Jake?
Perfect.
Can he get through it here? Cruz
and
Adrian 5-4-3. Padres turn their 38th double play of the season, and Peavy has indeed gone 8 today. Cruz, Garrett, and Williams. .com for details. Enter for your chance to win the Jerome's Best Seat online at Jerome's.com. When you paid the lowest price on your new furniture, that's Jerry's price. .115 pitches for Arroyo. His high pitch count this year in an outing is 123.
Well, let's see if he elevates some pitches and gets into a little bit of trouble and the Padre hitters take advantage of it. Oh, boy. 116. Make that 117.
Cruz is single twice. RBI base hit in the first. He lined out sharply to left his last time up.
Well, my Blackhawks took one on the chin today. 5-2 final, Red Wings Blackhawks.
Conference finals?
Yeah.
Right field. Bruce back. And Cruz sends one out of the yard. Second of the year for Kuzminoff. 3-1 Padres.
Nice day in the big leagues, big boy. What did I just say about elevating some pitches? A 2-1 pitch. Put a notch in the shillelagh for Kuz as he goes the opposite way. Some kind of nice.
So Kuz now 3 for 4 today against Arroyo. And lifetime against Arroyo, Kuz now 9 for 13. And his home run will finish Arroyo's afternoon. Here comes Dusty Baker. SD has not made the call official as of yet. Arroyo at 119 pitches.
I think he's going to wait till the umpire comes out and then motion to the bullpen.
Now he does. And there's the sign. You got a lefty Garrett coming up. And the pitching change. See the new CTSV now in stock at your local San Diego Cadillac dealer.
Cadillac, Cadillac.
StreamYard today. Visit rcpblock.com. And a lefty's in, Dan Herrera.
They call him Daniel. They call him Daniel Ray. They call him DR. Mr. Herrera sports a fastball, slider, cutter, change, and a curve. 5-pitch pitcher. The one pitch that comes in out, remember, it's almost like a screwball.
I think it is
I
a
would
screwball.
say it's more of a scroogey than it is a change.
Yeah, I think it is a screwball.
Because I remember last night we saw one of those pitches. He really got up on top and turned that thing over.
Bounced out to the second baseman, Phillips.
That's a big run for the Padres, huh? That home run for Kuz.
Get it back to a 2-run lead. And now you have the decision for Peavy. He was at 104 pitches. 115 has been his season high. Whether we'll see him in the ninth. Will we see Jake in the ninth?
Well, it looks like he's in game mode, huh?
Yeah, still got that arm wrapped up.
Nobody up in the pen.
I'm into right field, and Bruce. Wilson flies out, 2 gone. Big run. We look at our MLB leaderboard presented by Avalanche Heating and Cooling. Your comfort is our priority. Prefer not to go to extra innings again today.
Please.
Padres have gone 6 times this year, and that's the most of any team in the major leagues.
Let's win it in 8.5. 8.5.
That is the preference today. And not 16 like last night. Heath Bell not only pitched last night, but has pitched 3 consecutive games. So you try to keep him out of 4 in a row. So if it's possible for Jake to finish this one off, so much the better, and get it to the off day tomorrow. Slow roller out to second. Phillips was cheating up the middle and throws him out. Jake was in the on-deck circle. Kuzmanov giving him some insurance. Third hit of the game for Kuz, his second homer of the year. Oh, Jake came out of the dugout to take them out here for the night, much to the approval of the Friar fans. So he begins the night with 104 pitches. Taveras, the pinch hitter. Batting for the pitcher, Herrera takes strike one, and we're into the top of the ninth. 3-1 Padres.
A few factors here. Off day tomorrow. Jake getting extra day rest, right?
Popped up to short, and Wilson on the infield dirt. 2 pitches to get Taveras, 1 out in the ninth. Last complete game the opener, the home opener against the Dodgers in 2008.
You know what? I put Jake Peavy in the same classification as a Labrador Retriever. You know why? Labs are smart dogs, aren't they?
Smart, loyal.
They can sense trouble when trouble's about to brew, right? Jake, being the top dog that he is, he knew the situation of the bullpen. He knew the situation that, you know what, I need to come to the rescue. Something's going to happen, and I need to take the bull by the horns and be that lab and help out.
Dickerson?
He said, you know what, I got to go 8 or 9.
Well, if he's been the lab today, the thorn in his paw has been this guy, Chris Dickerson.
Nice.
Double in the first, solo homer in the 6th. Little bit low. The 2-1 pitch from Peavy. Foul tip, 2-2.
Oh, a little humpy hump on the 93-mile-an-hour gas. That's straight challenge. Here it is. Down the middle, a little bit of movement.
Bounced out right side. X9 to the pitcher. Peavy close, but got him 2 outs. Jake got over there in time for the 4-1 put out.
Adrian's out of the play because he was committing to his right, but Jake, like the pro he is, as soon as that ball is struck, he's over there to cover. Credit Eckstein with throwing a strike this afternoon to Jake.
2 down in the ninth.
It's like when Lassie went barking to Timmy. What's wrong, girl? What, you got to go 9 innings? Yeah, and you got to punch out about 7, maybe 8.
Oh, 2. And the Padres a strike away from a 3-game sweep for the Reds. Gave him a little different look there. Still 0-2.
Did Jake lower the arm angle? Oh, yeah, he went Laredo a little bit. Little two-seam runner. Still effective after 114 pitches.
.115, the most pitches he's thrown in a game this year. That was at Los Angeles on May 1st. Get down there again.
He lowered his arm angle on this one, too. Just didn't get it out in front enough.
A little flare out into right center, and that's going to bring the tying run to the plate. Jay Bruce. That gets Heath Bell up in the bullpen. Bruce 0 for 3 today, but leads the Reds with 11 home runs, and last night went deep in the 6th. 2-run blast to center into the Padres bullpen.
He just looks like Bud Black just wants to get a little, be on the same page with his starting pitcher and the defense of the infield. As we take a look at the ratio from Jake after 116 pitches.
Backdoor strike 1. Bruce has flied to left twice and grounded out to second. Fastball 0-2 at 94 miles per hour.
Nice frame job by Henry Blanco.
Adrian not holding the runner at first. Take a quick look over there.
Well, fastball, breaking ball down, fouled down the right field line. I say give him the heater away. Curve or breaking ball.
Out in front and pulls it foul. And Jake at 120 pitches. Another 0-2 to Jay Bruce. Now, one way or another, is this Peavy's final batter?
Wow. I would think so. You got the right-hander Phillips on deck. Jake is up around, he's over 120 at 121. You know, but I would still feel confident for Jake to face Phillips. Kind of tough to see that last time. I think fastball, breaking ball.
Got him! A complete game win for Jake Peavy, his 7th career complete game. The Padres beat the Reds 3-1 and sweep the 3-game series.